retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. Weakness ain't no preaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny it. Just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Jets. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 cards, 79 Broncos.
Sanders now to the air right away. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Love this look to start the ball game. They empty the backfield right away. And that's going to put some early stress on both their offensive line and on the secondary. And here they get the completion and a quick first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Sanders to throw. That's taken in by Bond. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Let's go.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
1918. Check smash, check smash.
First down, right back to Judkins. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Sanders. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
One something you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Warriors 70.
Throwing, Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. It'll continue to be interesting in these wet conditions how these kickers fare, but first test, passed.
And how about how the special teams unit handled that? A lot of concentration to make sure the ball didn't slip through his fingers. After the snap, got it down and let him pop it through the posts.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, son. Green 19.
Here's Fields. This will be complete to Mechie. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Jets at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. All right.
Back to throw, Fields. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We can look at this Browns defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Check smash. Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now 2nd and 5.
Come on. 60 Bison.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now a hit and a loose football. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hey, Chad. 222. Is that all right?
Fields. He gets this one to Mechie. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Here we go. We good.
Fields now to throw. Well, the defense loses him. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 87 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
A wet track like this, I don't know if it helps anybody, but it probably helps the offensive player running the ball more than the defense.
And while they're doing that, there's also the matter of focus, not letting the elements get in the way of still doing everything you're supposed to do. Although you do think to yourself, I've got to hold it a little bit tighter and be more careful with my footing.
He was careful, got a big run out of it. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
A toss to Judkins, running right. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 6.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Pass caught by Fannin. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Liking 18. Ready, ready.
To throw is Sanders. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Here we go. Start straight. Blue 58, EQ. Right.
From his own end zone, Fields looking deep here from Mechie. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Jets on third down. 48 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy.
Here's Fields. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go. We're good. Hurry up, hurry up. Green, go.
Now it's Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Here we go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Angel, don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, blue 58. Right.
Straight ahead is Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. All right. All right.
From the gun on third down, Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. There was Will McDonald bursting in there and making that play. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
Come on, set. 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Sanders. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Motion. 19 windy. Here we go. Extend. Alpha. Hey, can.
From the gun, here's Fields. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there, that shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And the ball on to 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, Judkins. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there?
Yeah,
because I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
On 3rd down, here's Judkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
On 1st down, Sampson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Second and 9.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. There's a short one caught by Fannin. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mustang 19.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And this is taken in at the 5. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Come on. Set.
They get this out left. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now Fields. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Carson Schlesinger gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Go.
To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Green 19. Alpha. Hey, can. Hey, can. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. Pressure comes and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at the 23. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
Ready. Liking 18.
His blockers to get this up over the 40. 81 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Green.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Green, right.
Out of the gun, Fields. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. Right.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here we go, son. Green 19, right side. Go.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go, son.
They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
10 at the 34-yard line.
EQ. Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Fields. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, Can. Here we go. Hey, right.
Back to the ground with Hall. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
222.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
Here we go. 58, here's that. Sit high.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Tonight.
Here's Fields. Caught left side by Mechie. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go. Butt right. 19 windy, 19 windy. Go.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Don't jump.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And no signal. I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
On the toss, it's Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Come on, come on.
An inside run with Judkins. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ready, set.
2nd and 12 at the Jets' 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
60 back. Ready. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Number 3, Jerry Jeudy. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Sanders. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Ready? 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
70 Lions.
They'll give up the middle. Judkins.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
144 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
At the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Check, 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 check. Go.
Here's Sanders. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Cedric Tillman from 3 yards out. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 24.
Jets, 19.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They're the part of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
A shotgun snap, Fields. This one deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Me.
Fields now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
Fields. Jets. Garrett Wilson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Andre Cisco there on the stop. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Ready,
From the 46, here's second down and 8.
let's go. Cougar 19. Ready,
On the toss, Judkins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On third down, Sampson. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Come on. Hey. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
And they take a knee.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.